Hey everyone, welcome back to Cherokee Chrysler. Today Brian and I are featuring a brand new 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee Trailhawk. Now what the Trailhawk is, it is nearly a top edition for the Grand Cherokee. It's definitely the most equipped off-road version of the Grand Cherokee, but it's still really good on-road. So let's get through this vehicle and show you what makes this a really exceptional vehicle that's just a part of that Trailhawk feature. So starting up here with the hood, you notice it is the green metallic paint, which is a really pretty paint. On a sunny day like today, it's got some nice sparkles to it. But you also notice this hood's got a black emblem up here. It's a matte black emblem. What that does is it prevents the glare coming off the hood and distracting you as a driver, which is good on and off-road. I really like that feature. Up here you have your Jeep signature 7-slotted grille. It's surrounded in a black accenting here. So there's a couple accent colors on this Jeep. You have your black accenting that goes with the wheels and the mirrors, and you also have some red accenting. You got the red tow hooks up front here. And that same red we're going to find around all of the Jeep emblems, which is really cool. I'll show you that as we go along. So this being a Trailhawk, it's going to come with all-terrain tires. These are all-season and all-terrain tires. The Goodyear Wranglers, a really great tire. 18-inch alloy wheel. And then behind here, I'll Brian get a shot of that. This has got what they call the Quadra-Lift air suspension system on it. So typically when you look behind a wheel of a car, you're going to see a metal coil suspension, right? There's no metal coil on it. It's an airbag in place of that. And what that means is this car is able to adapt to the road conditions ahead of time, where a coil spring can only adapt after it hits the bump or something like that. This air suspension adapts as it gets to that area. It's really cool. Also provides aerodynamics. It'll adjust the height level on the interstate and things like that to improve fuel economy. It's really good technology. Trail rated badging and the Grand Cherokee badging also had that black accenting. So we come back to the rear. Trailhawks only come in four-wheel drive, which makes sense being more their off-road trim level. Has the wiper back here, defrosting on the rear window. Now down here, this Trailhawk is capable to tow up to 6,200 pounds, which is really impressive. Has the 2-inch receiver with factory wiring, both the 7-pin and the 4-flat, which is super superior. Dual exhaust coming out the rear, and it really sounds good. We just got it idling right now. Also has some safety feature. Has the backup monitor, or the backup sensors, I should say, in the rear bumper. So those are great as you're backing out of the garage. If the kid left the bike there, it's going to warn you. Also in those tight spots, maybe parking, it's also going to warn you with a beep. So super nice there. There's a hatchback here. It's power liftgate. You can do that with your keyless entry as well, which is really nice. So it's nice if you get from the grocery store and your hands are full of the bags, just to hit that button and open it comes. Now, a lot of cargo space in here without having to fold down those rear second row seats. Now you can if you need even more cargo space, but that's one thing I really like, because sometimes you can't fold down those seats. You have passengers, so you still got a lot of cargo space back here. Even comes with the sunshade for your goods to keep the sun from beating down, and also keep people's eyes from peeking through your windows and seeing what you got back here. So nice feature there. With that, let's go ahead and check out some of the really cool features inside this Jeep Grand Cherokee. All right, come on in. Let's take a look inside this all-new Trailhawk. So the seats on this are really unique. And it has an upgraded bolster seat, leather wrap, special Trailhawk emblem on the two front seats itself. The two front seats are heated and vented. The back seats in this are actually heated as well. So super nice feature available on the Trailhawk. All right, coming on across the dash, we have 8.4-inch touchscreen radio. This is going to be your AM, FM, and Sirius radio. Get 6 months free of Sirius. And while I'm thinking about it, this also comes with the Jeep Wave membership. You'll see that on the window sticker. The big part about that is for the first 3 years, you get your first 3 oil changes and tire road changes at no cost. So that's the big thing. There's some other things that's added in that Jeep Wave membership, but that's the big money ticket item, I should say, on it. So climate controls, you have dual climate zones. They're automatic, meaning you set the temperature and you don't think about it. Now, if you like a different temperature than your spouse, you can set them independently from one another. So again, heated and vented seats up here, has the heated leather wrapped steering wheel. The steering wheel itself has some red stitching in it to match the seats, to match the red accenting that we saw outside on the Jeep badging as well. This particular one is equipped with navigation, and also it has Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. What that means for you is when you plug in your smartphone into the provided USB plugins down here, it's going to automatically connect to your phone, and apps such as text messaging, navigation, all that will appear on this screen. Really makes it user-friendly, and just helps you stay more focused on the road and less focused on your phone when driving, because you know, if you're like me, sometimes you are on your phone. So this does have the Quadra-Lift lift system here. You can set what conditions you're driving in, whether it's sand, snow, rock, or mud right here, or you can just leave it on auto. And like I said, this Quadra-Lift lift system, this airbag system with the Quadra-Lift, there's nothing you really need to do for it. It's all automatic. There's no settings you need to do. Now, if you want to get in here, if you're more particular and change what condition you're driving in, you can, but other than that, it's gonna adjust itself depending on where, how, and how fast you're driving. All right, automatic transmission. Engine on this is the 3.6 liter Pentastar engine. All right, on the steering wheel here, you have your cruise control right here on your left, or your right thumb. On your left thumb, you have hands-free connectivity, so you can talk through this car's audio system on your cell phone hands-free. Also behind here, there's some hidden buttons. So on this side, there's volume for your radio. On this side, there's tuning for your radio. And then, in addition to that, you can shift your gears manually right here with your paddle shifter. So this car is also equipped with fold-in mirrors. So they'll fold in if you park in the garage, or you go to the grocery and get in those tight spots, you don't want someone hitting your mirror. They do have the power fold-in option, and of course they're power adjustable as well. All right, we will kind of end here. This does have the panoramic sunroof, so it goes over the front seats and over the back seats. Super nice, super convenient. As always, I always like to mention financing is available. We'll post a link below there how you can get started on that, what kind of rate and term you can qualify for. I'll tell you right now, interest rates are really low, and I project they will be going up, so it's great to lock them in while you can. And also, if you have a trade-in, we pay top dollar for all kinds of automobile trades. So if you're looking to trade up, get into a sweet ride like this, we'll post a form below where you can do that right from the device you're watching this video on. So with that, my name's Mike, Brian's behind the camera, and thanks for watching with us.